everybody doing today? Back again with another video for you guys and gals. Today, what I have for everyone is my first impressions of some more inexpensive video production equipment. And the first portion of this video, the introduction portion of this video, is being recorded using said equipment. Also, we're using the front-facing 8-megapixel camera on the Samsung Galaxy S8. So, please let me know how the overall stabilization is right now as I pick everything up. Alright, I apologize for any of the mess you guys may see in the background here. Please also let me know what you think of the overall audio quality, because there is no external microphone hooked up here. And also, let me know what you think of the overall stabilization. Alright? Now, without further ado, let me go ahead and spin the cameras around and let's get into this first impressions video. I'll be right back. Alright, how's everybody doing this evening? Back again with another video for you guys and gals. And tonight, what I have for everyone is my unboxing and first impressions of some more portable video production equipment. So tonight, what I have for everyone is my unboxing and first impressions of the LONKER, L-O-N-K-E-R, LONKER Selfie Stick / Monopod, and an inexpensive smartphone mount that I got off of eBay. And my first impressions of the ANGGO Selfie Stick / Monopod, which came with a bunch of these accessories as well. So in particular with the ANGGO, we got a clip-on adjustable strap here, or handle piece. We had an included tripod here, which is really nice. We also got an included smartphone mount, so good stuff there. And the ANGGO did indeed come with a Bluetooth remote, which is really nice. So that's everything we're going to be talking about here this evening for you guys and gals. So getting into the first impressions, because whoops, my bad, we're not editing that out. Getting into the first impressions, because I've had these things for probably about a few hours now. So now I know you guys and gals will probably say, where's the unboxing? You know, we want to see how the packaging was and all that. Well, the LONKER here literally came in a what was it? It was all wrapped in plastic, and it was like in one of those little small yellow packages. But other than that, there was no box to speak of for this one here. And the ANGGO did come in a nice clean box, but there was no logoing. There was like a barcode label for inventory purposes and stuff like that. But seeing as one pretty much didn't have a package and one did, I figured it's only fair to just go with one of them, with what one of them didn't have. So I figured let's just take everything out the package and just talk about it. So that's why there's no packaging here. But the overall packaging, both of these things were purchased via Amazon, aside from this cheap smartphone mount here, which was purchased via eBay. But all the packaging on all this stuff was really good, and I didn't have any issues with the packaging. So Amazon and eBay, you guys did a great job, and the companies that made this stuff, LONKER and ANGGO, you guys did a great job. Now, this particular smartphone mount, it did not have a company logo on it. It just said purchased from a US seller. So, no company to speak of on that one. But getting into the first impressions, literally, I've had these things for a couple hours. All right, now, yeah, the shipping on this was fast. I ordered this on Monday. It is now Tuesday as of the recording of this video. You guys and gals probably won't see this till the Sunday, because I like to drop my videos on Sunday. But yeah, getting into the first impressions, I have to say, in terms of the handles on these selfie sticks, both of these selfie stick handles are really, really good. They have a nice amount of grip. There's not any rattling or shaking to it. So that's really, really good. And they are fully adjustable and very easy to adjust and collapse. So I really do like that about these selfie sticks. Now, one is pull up and the other one is twist. So the ANGGO here, you gotta kind of pull it up, and then you twist it to lock it into place. And then it stays in place, and then if you want to undo it, you have to untwist it, and then you can lock it back down. So one is pull up and one is twist. So I'm really gonna have to get used to that there. But in terms of the overall gripping and handling, I feel like both of these companies did a great job. There is no rattling or creaking of any kind with my smart devices in here. So the overall build quality on these is really good. But that being said, I do have to point out in terms of which one I'm kind of liking a little bit more, I'd have to say the ANGGO for the grip. I'm kind of liking that one a little bit more. But they're both really, really solid. Now, getting into the first impressions of the smartphone mounts that came with these. Now, I ordered this separate, but I figured this combo makes a really nice package, because with the LONKER here, you just twist it off. So you undo this little dial, and then it comes off. And then this piece right here is fully adjustable. So if I want to change the orientation, just untwist this dial, you know, put it where I want it. Like if I want it here, twist it back up tight, and we're good. So I really do like that. And then over here on the ANGGO, we have this adjustable knob. So if I want to loosen it and reposition it, I just got to undo this knob here. Then I can adjust it up and down and tighten the knob back up. So I really, really like that. And should probably lock that into place so it stops moving. Yeah. So in terms of the overall adjustments on these, first impressions wise, I'm really, really liking them. Okay. Now, I do have to give ANGGO a one-up over the LONKER, because it does come with everything you need to start producing content. So you get the tripod, which is fully adjustable. You get the selfie stick, you get the smartphone mount, and you get the Bluetooth remote, which is something you don't get with the ANGGO here, or LONKER here. These names are ridiculous. I'm dying here. I apologize if I'm butchering them. But you guys and gals may be wondering also, with all of the production equipment that you have already, why are you picking up more stuff? I think you're good to go. And you would be right, but I'm still trying to configure a setup to replace my traditional tripod, which is something that I'm using to record this video right now. I'm using my traditional tripod with my Samsung Galaxy S8 and my Ulanzi smartphone mount and the Ulanzi lights to light up the scene. But my traditional tripod here, I believe it's like an Amazon Basics tripod or something along those lines. It's been through the ringer. Like, I'm going to show y'all, because I'm going to make a video on the evolution of my recording gear. So y'all will see all the recording gear that I use from top to bottom. Y'all will see what I started with. Y'all will see what I'm using now, so on and so forth. So y'all be on the lookout for that video. But my traditional tripod is getting super old to the teeth. And although I have all these configurations for a mobile setup, I want to configure something that I will leave stationary. So if I get a package in or I get a product in for review, all I have to do is sit down at my table, drop my smartphone in, and push record. Or a really nice touch is I have the remote right here, drop my smartphone in, turn on Bluetooth, and then just tap it to begin recording. So really, really nice. And that is my main reason for picking up these selfie sticks and tripods and mounts here. Now, I did allude to it in another video that I wanted to show you guys how to configure a selfie stick / tripod setup as inexpensively as possible. And you know what? We're gonna probably go over it again in the full review, but let's spoil it here, okay? I was actually able to pick up this stuff extremely cheaply, okay? Now, the LONKER Selfie stick here was about $6 and change, okay? This bad boy, this mount from eBay here, this was originally $5, but I had a $5 coupon, and so all I ended up paying for was shipping and handling, which came up to 3 cents. So I literally picked up this smartphone mount for 3 cents. So $6 and change, 3 cents, right? And then this whole kit here, the ANGGO kit, I picked up for $9. So $9 got me the selfie stick, it got me the smartphone mount, and it got me the tripod, okay? So couldn't really pass on this, man. Couldn't pass on this at all. So $6 and change and 3 cents and $9, couldn't pass on that. And I figured for a lot of you up and coming content creators, or maybe you're just someone who wants to start making content, but you have no idea where to start, and maybe you stumble across my channel because you see that I do crazy deals videos and stuff of that nature, so maybe you're looking for gear, and I figured, why not cover this? Because this is relatively inexpensive and it pretty much goes over everything that you would need. Okay? Now y'all stay tuned for the full review where I'll go over the different configurations that you can use with this. So if you're interested in picking up this stuff and you want to see the different configurations, stay tuned for the full review. That being said, I hope everyone enjoyed this first impressions video. If you did enjoy the video and or found it helpful in any way, shape, form, or fashion, please help your boy out and give the video a thumbs up. That really does help me out. You don't know how much. If you want to see more content like this, please feel free to hit the subscribe button down below and click off the notification bell icon right next to it so you guys and gals get notified when I post new videos. If this video piqued your interest, all the links to everything that I talked about in this video will be available down below in the video description. So, interest is piqued, down below in the video description should be like a one-stop shop for you guys and gals, and you should be good to go. The whole review for this stuff you guys see here should probably take me no more than a week from the posting of this video, okay? So y'all be on the lookout for that. This whole video was recorded using the 12 megapixel rear-facing camera on the Samsung Galaxy S8 in 720p resolution at 30 frames a second with no external microphone hooked up. So all the audio and video that you guys and gals are seeing for this video tonight is all being recorded and captured using the cameras and the microphones on the Samsung Galaxy S8. So please let me know what you think of the overall audio quality and video quality down below in the comments. That being said, I hope everyone has a great evening, and I will catch you guys and gals in my next video. And y'all stay tuned because I do have a real quick sample demonstration for you guys at the end of the video. And I hope y'all enjoyed the real quick sample at the beginning of the video as well. Let me know what y'all think. Alright, catch y'all in the next one. Have a good one. Peace. Alright, so as with the beginning of the video, y'all saw a demo using the LONKER Selfie stick / monopod. The end portion of this video, I wanted to give y'all a demo using the ANGGO Selfie stick / monopod, and we're using this evening the included tripod that came along with that and the included smartphone mount that came along with that as well. And a neat little thing that I like about the ANGGO selfie stick / tripod monopod is that it comes with an included Bluetooth remote, as I mentioned in the unboxing and first impressions. But the neat thing is here that this remote is directly tied to the volume controls in the camera settings of your smart device's UI. So you can configure this to start and stop video, snap photos, or zoom it in and out, or control the overall volume of the video. So really, really nice. And another neat touch that I like is that in certain smart devices that give you the ability to swipe between the modes before you actually start recording or snap a photo, on those devices, like with the Google Pixel XL here that I'm using to record this portion of the video, all you have to do is swipe to the mode that you want, and then you can use the shutter button here to start said mode. So when I started recording for this video, all I had to do was swipe to the video mode and then push the Android shutter button here, and it started recording the video. So that's really, really nice. So out of the box, the setup was really easy, and I really didn't have to tinker with any settings for the remote or settings in my device unless I wanted to. So the overall setup for this was nice. That being said, yeah, that pretty much does it for this unboxing and first impressions video. The full review for these selfie sticks and monopod tripod setups should be out in a week from the posting of this video. And in the full review, I'll go ahead and give y'all a full demo with these selfie sticks and monopods. Y'all know how we do. So y'all get the 3 different or maybe 4 different demo scenarios. So we'll go outside, we'll go inside, we'll go on the porch, we'll go all around, and we'll really test the stabilization of these things here. So y'all will get the full experience of what it should be like to use these things. That being said, again, I hope everyone enjoys the video, and I hope everyone has a good evening, and I'll catch you guys and gals in the next one. Peace. And we're gonna use
Alright, y'all, so I'm back. We got some sad news here. Which one is this? This is the LONKER selfie stick / monopod, which is one of the selfie sticks I was going to use as the base for my stationary tripod. And I told you guys I would have a video on this alongside the ANGGO selfie stick, but unfortunately we have a DQ or fatality, so to speak. So a couple hours after I ended the first impressions video, I was trying out the selfie stick on the tripod with my different smartphone mounts, and all of a sudden the bottom portion that y'all can see on the camera here, now I apologize for the video quality because the lighting in my bedroom here is not the best, but the bottom portion of the selfie stick here kind of just snapped off. And I'm like, what? Wait a minute. Thinking it popped off, maybe I could pop it back on. But if you can see here, if I can get it to focus, the actual part that goes into the thread is surrounded by plastic, and it's not good plastic, it's actually very cheap plastic. So that plastic seems to have worn off to the point where it snapped, so now it won't stay in the selfie stick portion. And if I put it back together here, let me just pause and put it back together real quickly for y'all. Okay, so I quickly paused and put it back together real quick. But as y'all can see, it looks like it's perfectly back together. But because of the fact that the actual plastic piece that's supposed to hold it to the metal frame here is damaged, it'll actually fall apart once I put something with any type of weight on it. So as such, this is pretty much not usable as a tripod. Now, I did get this from Amazon, and I could try and get a refund, but no. So, like I said in a lot of my older videos, I'm not afraid to admit when I was wrong. And sure, I did like this selfie stick slash monopod here. It was actually growing on me. I actually like the grip of it. I like the adjustable lengths that it can get to. And I was really a big fan of the adjustable head portion that I could put my smartphone mounts on. But the most important part of it no longer stays together, and that's the part with the thread, the basic thread, so I can mount it to my tripod here. And if this part no longer works, then it's kind of dead in the water. Now, it will still work as a selfie stick, but like I said in the first impressions video, I actually want to use these things for more than just a selfie stick. So unfortunately, the full review that I was going to do on this is no longer going to happen, because it will not work for the main reason that I picked it up. So you guys and gals will only see a full review of the ANGGO, and hopefully in my week of testing nothing bad happens to that. I was actually doing the same smartphone mount testing on the ANGGO that I did on this, and it seemed to hold up extremely well. But if anything else happens, I'll be sure to update you guys as we move forward. But unfortunately, as I said, the LONKER, this one's done. This won't be in the full review. Apologize, guys. Now, if you are looking for just a regular old selfie stick, you know, I can kind of recommend this, because it works as a selfie stick, no problem. But there is one other issue that I don't like, and that is, well, it kind of makes it a non-recommendation here, but that is, even with everything put together, it kind of spins. If you put your device on the selfie stick and it's not balanced perfectly, it will spin and kind of mess up your shot. So this right here, this is a no-go for me. Hope everyone has a good evening, and I'll catch you guys and gals in the next video. Moving on. Sorry, y'all. Peace.